welcome to the second episode of Flowed but Flawless with me, Charlene.
And me, Estelle.
Yes, and we are back. And before we forget, please do not forget,
Hit that subscribe button. Please, just guys, subscribe. Remember to comment, share, like. Today? Don't do that, Charlene. Don't go. Don't do that. Why? Easy. We have this.
It's a trash can, by the way. This is a trash can.
Yeah.
Like litter bin, like dustbin.
Yeah.
Like kitu ya takataka. Kitu ya takataka. No, we are not actually. No. Tukisema takataka ina sound. Kama ni kutupa takataka.
Oh shit.
As in, I brought it here today because we'll be putting some things. Some people. Okay. We'll be putting things. Some things. There's some things to be put there. Let's just not go to the details of what it is.
But there are literally some things and some behaviors we are going to be throwing inside this trash can.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is going to stay here the whole time. I hope it's okay. I hope it's okay. Is it?
Let us.
It is. For today, it's going to be okay, right?
Alright.
Yes.
We are going to be we're going to be discussing about things that are affecting you, whoever is watching. Sometimes we will. Actually, surely, I don't know what I'm saying, Charlie. I don't know, and I don't want to say it, and I am done. Guys, today we're going to be discussing about self-esteem issues. But it's no joke, it's nothing to laugh about. It's something real, it's something that is affecting us in our day-to-day lives. And I think mostly it's even with us, people who are in campus life.
Our generation, our age mates,
Our
peers.
our peers. It's something that is happening. It's so real. As much as people are not talking about it, it's there.
Yeah, let's just put this aside for now because it's a distraction. All of us, we have esteem issues.
Yeah, there's some.
All of us, we have that one thing about ourselves you're not comfortable about. Maybe it's your looks, it's your hair, it's your body, it's your eyes, there's so many things that people don't like about themselves. And trust me, that one thing, even if it's just that one thing, it's enough to bring your confidence down, like to make you feel like actually there's nothing worth to you.
Or you're like, less of a person than the other.
Have you ever heard of this statement here? No matter how good you are, there's always someone better than you. No matter how, there's always someone worse than you. No matter what you're going through, there's someone who's going through worse.
Yeah.
Like, yes, most of the time, that is usually said in a good way. Like, no matter how, it's meant to humble you. Actually, it's usually meant to humble people, which is okay. But have you ever tried telling that to someone who's actually going through a bad situation?
You don't encourage me by telling me someone else is worse than that. But we all try to camouflage so much with others in life, in what we do. We want to fit in, but trust me, no matter how much you wake up every day and put on that shoe, it will hurt. It will hurt every day until the day like someone maybe accepts who you really are. Learn to live with it.
We are actually the depressed generation. Our generation is so full of depression.
Yeah.
And the weird part of it is that we have more speaking out platforms. Like we're not like not even our parents, like the people before them, people who didn't have as much platforms to speak their minds or anything. But yet, no matter how many platforms you have, no matter how many social media accounts you hold, no matter how many good stores for clothes and how many makeup and cosmetics that will come up, no matter what happens, we are still the depressed ones. And then what's worse is that tukifika hapo, instead of speaking out, we actually, you know what? No. Why don't I create, this picture to everyone that, I have this perfect life, I am this perfect person. That's why we're actually depressed, because
you end up believing it yourself.
I am always happy on social media. I am always, I am always on vacation.
You realize you've just been holding on to a string. Something so little, in that if someone says something negative to you, it's enough to break you off. It's enough to break you completely.
Maybe you had to grow up too fast and you have to do things that your peers don't do, and you're ashamed to actually say you fend for yourself, or you don't have all the class that they have, and you can't afford the kind of lifestyle they have, and you don't want to tell them. So unajifinya, you keep just pressing yourself, unajifinya till the edge, just because you want to impress someone.
Actually, something that people need to realize is all that you hide. You see that scar you hide, expose it. People need to know. Respect the decisions I make, respect how I dress, respect how I do my makeup, respect how I talk, respect everything. Because wherever you came from and wherever I come from, they are two different places.
True.
So don't be making people feel bad about themselves.
Actually, the problem is people, they measure people according to their standards. Let's say, if someone tells you, me, I just don't like the way you talk, or the way someone talks, or the way... who are you? Okay, fine, you know what? Madam, mister, whoever you are, come change me and make me perfect, please. I am thou at your feet. Please come and make me perfect. No one is perfect. Come on. No one is perfect, and everyone should accept that. And the most imperfect people, actually, if you ask me, that is why this is my view, this is my opinion. The most imperfect people are the ones who try to to thrive on making others feel bad about themselves. People have been sexually molested. People have gone through a lot just growing up when they were kids. And then, you know what's worse? Such people are they never had someone to talk to. You try telling whoever is close to you, maybe even your mom, maybe it's even your dad, whoever it is, you try even talking to someone who's close to you, and then no one believes you. And then such kind of
in our societies, we've also been taught that when such a thing happens, it's actually like you should shush, because people are going to judge you.
Yeah, and also that is shameful.
It's so shameful.
Who wants to be looked at as the kind of as the girl or the boy who was molested by their stepmom or stepdad or a family member or just someone close to their family who? If no one believes me, and then I have to learn how to cope and to accept that I've been through that and no one believed me and no one wants to be there for me, then I'm just going to try and do it on my own. And then I'll have to grow up. And then those are the people, when they grow up, they just want, they just want to be alone. They're the people who just keep their distance off. And then the one time they allow themselves to get close to someone, just people ruin it. People, don't you get it? Just because someone went through something when they were a kid doesn't mean they are over it when they are 20.
It doesn't ever.
No, it just doesn't just go away that way. That's like brain damage. That's psychological damage. It just doesn't go away, just like poof, as in just like that, it just disappears. That is something that you went through when your mind was actually still forming, when your brain was still forming, when actually you were so innocent. And then you grow up,
part of you.
It hits you.
Yeah, so like everything you do, how you deal with issues, it all revolves around that. Some people are struggling every day. Those people, you are forced to wake up and wear a shoe of pretense. It comes a day when you're so tired. You literally don't even feel like waking up today. You literally don't feel like going to that school. You don't feel like going to that workplace because I am so tired. I just want to be me for one day. But who is there to know or to understand me, like on that level? So we end up doing so much, going out of our way, using so much strength, using so much energy.
And then, when I scare at the end of the day, when you're into depression or when people commit suicide, people are like, hashtag speak up, hashtag don't keep quiet about it. I'm like, yo, I mean, what am I talking about? You know, people are such hypocrites. People form all these hashtags, yeah. You know, they become these campaign ambassadors. Hashtag speak up. Hashtag don't let depression kill you. Hashtag this, hashtag that, hashtag my foot and my hand. I mean, seriously. People should actually develop conscience, you know? Empathy, understanding, discernment. If you don't have it, pray for God to give you. Because literally, you can just step onto people, just step up to anyone right in front of you. You don't know this person. You don't know what they've had to go through. You don't know what goes on in their mind. You don't know the thoughts they have to fight to keep off their heads, you know, just to keep them sane.
If you think, be proud. You're skinny, you're a model size. You're dark, black beauty. You're light skin, rangi ya thao. So, you just focus on the positive. Because if you ever wait for people to compliment you, you ever wait for people to tell you,
you're beautiful,
you're good, without putting a but, then I'm sorry. Everyone will always have that but in your life. You know, Charlene, okay, I like your skin tone, but you get, I like your hairstyle, but.
Guys, please stop being negative with people. And this is like serious, stop being negative with people. You have no idea. Maybe that person, you know, and then after that, if anyone ends up committing suicide or doing something drastic, you'll be one of the people saying, I wish she could have just told me. Why didn't he just talk to me?
Did you stop to listen?
Maybe that moment that the person wanted to talk to you, that the same moment you ruined it by saying something, you know, it just takes one word. It's called power of the tongue. It just takes one word to change everything. One word can change everything. Can even change the future.
Yeah.
Just one word.
There's the maximum that someone can actually take.
And there's nothing like telling someone, please stop telling people there's someone who's going through worse than them. That's the worst advice you can tell someone. Don't tell me that, because the moment I'm going through it, I'm feeling the pain, I'm feeling the grief, I'm feeling the anguish, I'm feeling every sip, I'm feeling every bone, every bit of me, every atom in my body. It's like being pushed, it's like being pulled in, you know, and there's nothing I can do about it. And then someone tells me there's someone who's going through worse. What am I supposed to do? I'll keep quiet about it. I won't talk. Why should I talk and there's someone who's going through worse? There's nothing like that. People should just, I think this is a point, people should actually start seeing more positive in people than the negative. Okay. Why don't you be that person?
Actually, the mechanism that I even prefer, like for me, take for instance, me, wherever like I go, it's not a must that I compliment you. I don't have to tell you, Charlene, you look good or you look bad. Actually, if at all I'll say something, I know it's me, Stella, that I don't like, but does it mean everyone is seeing whatever I'm seeing? Yeah. So it's not a must, actually. I don't have to say it to you. I don't have to tell it to you.
In short, stop trying to make people see what you see.
Yeah.
Not everyone is like you. Just because you think you can take anything from anyone doesn't mean everyone is like you. People are not the same. We are not the same. So just because you take something or something is cool to you or cool with you doesn't mean it's okay with everyone else. Yeah. That's why you should learn to just zip it. You know, just zip it. Keep it yourself. You don't have to tell anyone because you don't know what you do to people. And hey, no one is perfect, no one is imperfect. Actually, it's like that. We are all imperfect, we are all perfect in our own ways. You see, no one is completely perfect or imperfect. So, honey,
the blood.
If you're the one, if you're the one who feels quite sad, you feel depressed, you're the one who feels, actually, we should start. People always have an opinion on everything that people do. People think the trash, If you're the kind of a person, to make yourself feel better, you have to make others feel bad about themselves. Here, just go here, okay? You're just the negative person.
Throwing bad energy at others. That's where you belong. Come here.
Come here, baby. I will lock you here.
Let's just all try to live with that as
Because
their own standards, not according to your standards. You're all that cool.
And you
I'm
know,
all this
everyone else, you know,
cool.
you are perfect. You know, if you're that person who has had to go through so much, who has had to grow up too fast, even, you know, be beyond your age, if you're the kind of a person who always has to keep it all in and survive all on your own, you know, you're worth it. You're beautiful. Actually, you're the most amazing person the world can ever have. You're this person. You just don't see it in yourself. Exactly. Actually, that is why I call them battlefield scars. Those scars, you wear them proudly. You know, nizile zenye. Maybe I was cut, I was injured. I have a hole here because I was shot in the battlefield. Like literally, if it's a literal battlefield. Those are the soldiers. They walk with their heads held high, with their scars for everyone to see. Because you know what? I got this fighting for something. And you got those scars. You got the pain. You lost a lot of things. You lost a lot of people in just trying to make yourself, to build yourself, and just be this person that can cope with anything. And people still find out of bringing you down. You know what? Wear those scars, wear those wounds, hold your head high, because you know what? This is your battlefield. You've been in the battlefield. You've fought. You've gotten hurt. You've fallen down. You've had to go through a lot of things. You've had to go through a lot of pain. And here you still are. So let no one tell you otherwise, because who do they think they are,
Mali tumefika, by the way, hakuna mtu wa kukumotivate. It's all about you. It's you now deciding today, from today henceforth, I'm going to live my life how I know how to live it. Not how others think or know how others tell you should live it. Pick yourself from there. Start spreading positive energy.
Take control of your life. Take control of the people in your life, the friends in your life, the people you keep in your close circle, the people that can actually affect how you feel, how you think. Take control of it all, because it's all dependent on you. Don't tie your happiness to anyone. And by anyone I mean anyone, be it your family member, be it your parent, be it your sibling, be it your boyfriend, be it your closest friends. Do not tie your happiness to anyone, because at the end of the day, it's you. At the end of the day, when you lie down to sleep, it's just you and your thoughts and no one else. And those thoughts are the ones that you find hard to shut down, especially if they are haunting us. So give yourself peace of mind and do not let people have power or control over you, because you know what? They do not. We're still home. We're still flawed but flawless. We're still the happy girls. We're all these things.
But we just
had,
we needed to.
We needed to. Thank you guys for staying tuned.
Yes. Until next time.
Yeah, thanks guys for staying tuned. I hope you liked it. This is Flawed but Flawless. See ya. We love you.